Hello gamers! Don't you agree that the best way to celebrate Britain's longest reigning monarch is by spending your bank holiday playing some games of cosmic horror? Or just gaming in general? At the UK Games Expo on Friday, there are epic games of Labyrinth of Lunacy in the morning and Machinations Through Time in the afternoon, with a half-hour lunch break in between. Even if they are sold out, it is worth bringing a deck in case they have dropouts, or a copy of the scenario and maybe creating your own group with anyone else interested. And don't forget, there are plenty of open gaming areas if you want to keep on playing for the rest of the weekend. Apparently, more than any other UK convention, which is nice. If you want to look at some of the other Arkham Files games, Asmodee will be demoing Unfathomable and Mansions of Madness, all convention long at one of their booths. As well as the card game, so if you have a friend who is interested but you are rubbish at teaching people rules, you can have a professional do it. Or a poorly compensated volunteer who maybe learnt the rules the night before. They will also be demoing the Lord of the Rings LCG if your wallet hasn't gone into witness protection, and Journeys in Middle-earth and Descent if you can't get enough games that use a tablet, and probably other stuff like Dune Imperium. Be aware that Asmodee have 7 different booths at UK Games Expo. That's 7. And they are spread across multiple halls, so get your map out. Or maps. The most interesting is their preview area where you can see unreleased games and try them out as well. They won't know what games they'll have until the day, but it may be things like Frosthaven, the Gloomhaven sequel, or Frostpunk, adapted from the excellent video game, or Frosty Business, the Outer Rim expansion. You need to book your session in advance at their preview booth, so make sure you head there first thing to see what games they actually have, and to secure your place. If you fancy broadening your palette and want to give role-playing games a try for the first time or coming back to them after a long time away, then they'll be running Dungeons & Dragons taster sessions from 20 minutes to an hour and a half to suit your schedule. Speaking of RPGs, Sweden's darlings Free League will be demoing their ever-expanding stable of games at their booth, including the Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition version of their Ruins of Symbaroum setting and their relaunched The One Ring RPG. Along with a few surprises, but probably not Blade Runner. Although, you never know, right? This is the place to find out about the new Strider solo mode for the One Ring, allowing you to get rid of those pesky players who keep ruining your carefully prepared storyline and killing off all your beloved NPCs before they can monologue about their evil plans. Gits. We recommend checking out Forbidden Lands, which provides proper old-school dungeon crawling and hex crawling, but with a modern rule set that won't make you grind your teeth every time someone mentions armor class. And the Alien RPG. We love this game with its innovative stress mechanics, so look for plenty of coverage about it on this channel in the future. If you want some truly multiplayer experiences, then the annual game of Mega Civilization for 18 players starts at 5 PM on a Friday. Don't book in if you've got a train to catch that night though, as this is a long game. If you want even more players, Aftermath, the 44-player mega game designed by UK legend Zane Gunton, is running all day Saturday. It is currently all sold out, but it is always worth dropping by before it starts to see if they have any dropouts, or see just how big and hectic these things are. You know we love mega games here on this channel, but if you want a second opinion, mega game journalist and designer Becky Campbell-Ladley is hosting a seminar on Friday. This will tell you all about them, and maybe she can answer some of your questions so the idea of a 200-player game won't seem so intimidating. You know we're designing our own mega game, right? Oh yeah, there's a whole series about it on our Patreon. And we didn't even mention all the new games being released, like Pac-Man, or the game of motorway service stations, and whatever these are. So, we hope you will consider popping your head in the door of UK Games Expo this year. You can fund the trip by putting some of your old games in the bring and buy. Check out our other video for more reasons to attend, or previous year's highlights in our events playlist.
Hold it! You don't get to go anywhere, young man, not till you've finished your video on the new Carcosa Investigator box.
Oh, Lita, it's the same as the last release. It even says so on the back. People can just look at our Carcosa playlist.
No video, no expo. That's my final word.